Thank you for tuning in to Podcast VAs Philippines, the biggest community for Filipino podcast virtual assistants and podcasters alike, created to connect podcasters and podcast producers, as well as help aspirants learn more about podcasting and podcast management. To join our exclusive Facebook group, search Podcast VAs Philippines dahil sama-sama tayo rito. And you don't need to take your podcast journey alone. Podcast VAs Philippines is powered by Zencaster, the first web-based platform that records high-quality audio and now video, because internet dropouts should not affect the quality of your recordings. Sign up for a 100% free hobbyist account or get a 20% off Zencaster's Pro plan for 3 months by using the coupon code PODCASTVAs. For everyone, first of all, when did you realize you were ready to provide a full podcast production service? Start tayo kay Mami Eloy.
Yung full prod na siya, ma'am, yung from...
Yes.
After, I think siguro mga 2 or 3 clients, medyo tumaas na yung confidence level ko ng mga 3 di pa. Tumaas na siya. So after 2 to 3 clients na, kasi I focus on editing muna eh. And then shortly after, I also offer yung paunti-unti na show notes, and then nung komportable na ako, and then I also offer yung mga sa promotion and marketing. So after 2 to 3. Kayo ba, Se? Talagang inano ko na si Se.
Bali siguro ako, I started, yung parang, nung nakasulat na siguro ako ng mga 15 show notes, tapos naka-pa-freebie na ako ng social media dun sa 50 show notes na nasulat ko, mga kalahati na nabigyan ko na ng marketing assets ng libre for added value. Tapos naisip ko na marunong na rin naman ako mag-edit. Bakit hindi ko tawirin yung launch, end-to-end process na ng launching? Kasi yun yung parang hindi ko pa alam na space. So, ayan, after parang na-expert ko na yung isang skill, or tapos nag-jump to another, tsaka ako nag-decide, ayan. Ilan pa ba, Ma'am Sherilyn, tatawagin ko? Si Kai naman.
For everyone to kasi
Okay.
experience.
Yan, si Kai.
Okay. Ayan, okay. So ako, siguro pareho kami ni Ate Se, na mafe-feel mo kasi yun kapag kahit papano, parang carry mo nang gawin yung specific service, ganon. Tapos parang may itch na sa'yo na gusto ko may iba naman, parang ganon. Siguro mga 2 years ago, siguro, ganon. Ayun. And of course, si naman, save the best for last natin, si Miko. So si RA.
Hello.
Ako din siguro mga 2 years ago, no,
Rinig ka namin, Miko.
more than a year ko sa client ko. Full-time VA kasi yung client ko, and majority ng mga tasks is about dun sa podcast nila. So editing, show notes, uploading, so website management nung sa podcast episodes nila. And then yun, so parang nagkaroon ako ng knowledge dun sa mga step-by-step process of podcast production. And nag-start na ako maghanap ng clients na specifically lang for their podcast, mga 2019. Ganun. So, Miko, ikaw?
Ako naman, kasi nagsimula kasi ako yung sa pakikinig ng podcasting noong 2014 pa. So, si Dave Jackson, sila Adam Carey. Doon ako nag-start na mag-listen. Sa Pinas pa yon. But since I don't have money to do that, so nagsimula yan after nabuo ko yung network. And then, kasi sa network ko, there's a lot of parang podcast show na pinoproduce originally. Then, because of that, yun, nagsimula na yung management ko rin. Kasi sa Australia, may mga ibang rin gustong mag-podcast din. Sabi ko, gawin ko kayong negosyo to. So, yun, nagsimula na doon. So, yun.
Ayan. That's really nice, no? Tsaka si Miko yata may experience talaga with like media and stuff, no? Ayan. So, I'm not sure if everyone has a team, pero if you have any, how many did you have in your team, and how do you assign tasks? Kada client ba yung ginawa mo, or kaya meron kang specific na tao for show notes, meron kang specific na tao for, how did that work for you? Mami RA naman.
Sa akin naman, for your podcast matters, I have one editor and one show notes writer. I know part din sila ng group, so shout out kay Pawi tsaka kay Mami Che. And dun sa other clients ko, meron akong business partner. And ang team namin doon is we have writer, editor, and for social media, particularly Pinterest. So for the other part of my business, 5 kami sa team. For your podcast matters, 3. So, ikaw, Kai?
So, ayan, ilan ba kami? Parang kailan lang din kami nag-start? Siguro, this year lang talaga. Siguro mga 4 sila. Tapos, paano ako nag-a-assign? Meron talagang mga providers for editing and sa show notes, pati sa social media para hindi siya nakakalito. Ayun. And sino pala? Magtatawag ako, Ate Iloy.
Okay. Mukhang weird yung setup namin ni Se. Kasi although we are partners in ValuePod, kasi we have different businesses, di ba? For Severs Media na lang. Yung sa production na to, meron akong 3, 2 part-time, 1 full-time, tapos yung isa na ko siya, yung on-call. On-call na editing. So, parang ganon. So, parang all in all 4. And then, how I assign task is, meron kaming project management tool. And dun kami yung communication on how to go about it. Yung due dates, saka yung show. Per show yung yung tackle namin. So, I assign, parang meron naman dun na dedicated for this number of shows. And then, na siya, yung a la carte. Pero yung, sige, ikaw na kwento ka naman.
Di mo tinapos. Sa akin naman, kasi ayun, baka curious lang sila. Si ValuePod kasi, kami ni Ellie, although partner kami sa ValuePod, we do have parang separate clients that we cater. So, sa side ko, I have 1 editor, 3 show notes writer, tsaka 1 EA. Bali, yung EA ko ngayon, chop suey pa yung mga task niya under me. Merong pang prod, merong pang admin. Tapos yung editor ko, siya na rin yung nagsuserve as parang pinaka operations manager. Siya yung taga-assign ng mga show notes dun sa ibang contractor. Tapos, pero yung editing, siya yung gumagawa. Tapos siya na rin yung nagmamanage sa scheduling. So, ayan. 1 editor, 1 EA, tas 3 show notes writer. Bali, naman sila, per show yung assignment ng gawa. So, may dedicated manpower for specific show para yung parang expertise and awareness dun sa topic, isa lang yung parang gumagawa. So, ayan. Si Miko.
I think sa akin, alam ko, 6 ko kasi yung sa Pod Fiesta, meron akong project manager, meron akong social media sa Pod Fiesta. Pero dun sa company ko, meron akong, for Philippine client, meron akong nirecommended ni Ate Eloy, Ate Se. Siya yung si Jamie, siya yung isa sa podcast manager pag may Philippine clients, sa kanya ko binibigay. And then si Tintin, kay Ate Eloy at Ate Se pa rin, yun, in-onboard ko as a email marketer for the company. And the rest, yung sa side naman sa Australia, meron akong editor, meron akong 2 project manager, at meron akong booking specialist which is on maternity leave ngayon. Yung show notes ko, meron akong show notes na estudyante pa, pero okay naman magsulat. So, yun.
As you can see, parang siya if you are going to go into a podcast production, you cannot do it alone talaga, no? Parang magta-transition ka into an assistant or a virtual assistant into like a business owner. Parang ganun siya na parang ikaw na lang yung magiging overseer ng project, and then make sure that the show is, on quality and delivered on time and ganon. I hope that episode helped. Be on the loop for future episode with loads of learning by subscribing to this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Podcast, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Connect with Filipino podcasters, podcast VAs, and aspiring podcast VAs by joining our group. You may also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Simply search Podcast VAs Philippines. For questions or inquiries, Email us at podcastvasph@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day, keep hustling, and we'll see you on the next one.